house went, we first moved there. My sister had the second floor with her then fiance and my nephew. The second floor was just basically 2 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms was really big, and you can almost turn it into a living room space. When my sister moved out, no one really was up there. My brother went to the army, so it was just me and my mom, and I stayed in my brother's room. When my brother came back from the army, we started renovating the second floor so that, because at the time there's like the insulation wasn't great. So we renovated it so my brother and I could stay there in the winter, all that crap. And then when he moved out, the entire second floor became mine. Okay. So it was like I had my living room space and I had my bedroom space. This story takes place in high school when it was both my brother and I upstairs in our bedrooms. My brother was in the army, and I think he was in the Army Reserve. And at the time, he was doing his I forget what it's called, but he's off for 1 weekend a month, 2 weekends a year type of thing. And he's out doing that. And me and my buddy Scotty are hanging out, and we're playing Armored Core in my bedroom. Armored Core 2 in my bedroom. And he never believed in any of these ghost stories ever. Like, he always thought it was full of shit. That's in my head. There's mold in the house, the usual, explanations. While we're playing, he said he could feel something like at the doorway to my bedroom, just kind of like staring at him. He just kept on looking like at my bedroom door. And I'm like, "You good, homie?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just feel like, something's here. Whatever, it's fine. We keep on playing." And all of a sudden, we hear my brother's door open, the one that slammed many years later when I'm playing on stream. So we look at the door and it's open, and I'm like, I know that door was closed. So I walk up, open the door, thinking maybe my brother's messing with us, that he just came back and his car's not in the house. No one's in there. It's empty. Close the door, tell my buddy Scotty it's nothing. We go back to playing our video game. And this time, for whatever reason, we both looked at the door at the same time, and we could physically see the doorknob turn and the door to his bedroom open. So we're staring at this, and Scott's like frozen in fear. So I go, "I'm going to check out what it is, Scott. There's got to be because I don't want to freak out my friend. I'm like, there's got to be an explanation." I go up to the door. Again, brother's not there. He is not in the house. It's me and my buddy Scotty. Mom's at work. It's just the two of us. That is it. And there's only one way to get to the second floor. And so through one set of stairs, landing, you take a left, you go into my room and take a right, it's in brother's room. It's not that big of a house. It's a cape. We go back to playing Armored Core, and we could hear someone walking up the stairs, stopping at the last step before getting onto the landing where we can see them, and then walk back down the stairs. That there were old, creaky stairs. You had to be no less than, if you weighed more than 50 pounds, you were going to make a noise going up the stairs. And just up the stairs, down the stairs, up the stairs, down the stairs. So Scotty's like, "All right, I believe it. This house is haunted. Just stop. Leave me alone. I just want to play the video game." And once he said that, it stopped. We go back to playing Armored Core. We finished doing what we were doing. Back in the day, he would just walk out, like how best friends are. He would just leave the house on his own, go to get his bike and maybe get something from a fridge, and that's about it. This time, he's like, "I want you to walk me to my bike. I am not walking downstairs by myself. I'm not going to the garage by myself. You are walking me to my bike like you're my date, and that's about it." And yeah, I walked him to his bike. He was looking everywhere as he's going down the stairs, got to the garage, and he rode his bike home. I came to find out years later, anytime he had to go downstairs by himself to use the bathroom, it was only when he was about to piss himself, because he did not want to go back downstairs by himself, and he did not want to ask me to go with him in front of all of our friends. He's like,